sure we're live. Make sure I can hear audio. Make sure we're all set. Make sure y'all can hear me. Make sure I can hear the game. All right. Okay. We seem to be all goodies. All right. So, what is going on, y'all? We are back with hopefully I can finish this Pokemon game, right? With special Christmas stream. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate out there, I hope you're having a good one. My Christmas festivities don't start until later today. So, you know what? I figured let's just hit this stream real quick. Let's get this Pokemon stream in because it's been a minute. I haven't touched the game. You know what I mean? I've only played it on stream. So, besides like doing some leveling up and stuff like that, but other than that, when it comes to the main story, guys, I have not been touching the game. So it's been a while. Just trying to make sure I got Instagram up. So give me 1 second. Put settings, paste, save output. All right. Instagram. Let's see. Hopefully it picks up now. All right. Instagram should be live. Surgeon Giratina, what's going on? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, y'all. So, okay, locked in now, paying attention. So the last thing left off doing, right, is I have a summons from Vinnie. Hopefully I remember how to play the game. So that's mission 31 is what we're on currently. So let's get to this. So where do I need to go? Quasartico. All right, let's fly there. Let's fly. Someone to call. All right, Vinnie, what do you want? What do you want from me, Vinnie? You're both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's going on? What do you need both me and Crocky for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. President Jetta. President Business. The Fraggle. Stuff on my glasses. Dude, man, I brought Team MZ's leader, Urbane, and his teammate, Crocky, as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Urbane, Crocky. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. Cyborg Frankie, what's going on? Merry Chrysler. Free Shavakadu. You mean his claim that the Pokemon flock in the Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, They are intent to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone rogue mega evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people and property values. We're in a free fall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find business willing to take on the project. And so it fell to my company, Quasar Tico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both the people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. They were concerned from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to this city. Still, it was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emanating a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting the strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now we have rogue mega evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. You must save the city. Capitalism, baby. It's all right. Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young man. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinnie that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now, as if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Crocky? I guess. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. Help me make the dream a reality. We're on it. All right. One last question before you go, Urbane. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where'd you obtain it? It used to be my mom's. Something to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. You might just have the clue I need to find them. Now, we should get going. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of mega evolution. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ's here for. I wish this game had voice acting, brother. We're going to make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Crocky. We're heading back to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. Cutscenes on cutscenes. What can I cop? Metagross site, Salamence site. Let's get that Metagross site. Let's get that Salamence site. And then Sharpedognite, Aerodactylite, Scraftonite. Yeah, let's get that Scraftonite. Let's get that Scraftonite popping. Let's get out of here. All right, where y'all want me to go? Routine to Hotel Z. Let's go to the Z Hotel. Never play Pokemon. Did you design your avatar because you got that shit on? Chill. You know, I got my eye, bro. I did my thing. You know, Crocky, we out here. We out here. You know, I had to style it out. Something light. Had to do it to him. Let me stun on y'all real quick. Let me show you something real quick. Let me give you a little. Let me give you some work. Give you some work. Give you some work. Give you some work. What you know about that? What you know about that, brother? What you know about that? Light work. No reaction. Light work. So why'd Vinnie call you over to Quasar Tico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She says she's counting on our help to take care of the rogue mega evolution problem. Speaking of which, did you both get word from Vinnie about new rogue mega evolution reports? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. It's time for a strategy meeting. Let's do it, blokes. Okay, I'm ready. All right. It's the Rogue Mega Dragonite. All three of those can be difficult to tackle, even when they haven't even Mega evolved. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they're going to be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Of course! Of course! Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground, as always. But even with our help, this will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros at working together now. Yeah, we've called so many Rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap, we've got 3 Pokemon at risk at Rogue Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations to support Crocky from there. Up first, Dragonite and Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Urbane. Naveen, you go keep an eye on that Tyranitar. Okay. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie. All right. I can handle it. I can handle it. Thanks, Crocky. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. All right, let's move out. Autobots, roll out. Okay. We got a Starmie problem. All right, let's go handle this Dragonite first. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hyper training, seeds of mastery. La Doe. Ice Beam. All right. Let's do it. Who else needs it? All right. Everybody on my team seems to be fine with plus moves. Let's check out some hyper training. I don't got a single gold bottle cap. Wow. Rude. Save the game. Oops. Let's go and do the Dragonite's problem. Ice Beam. Menacing. All right, I gotta get up there somehow. Oops, supposed to use surf. Soif. All right. Parkour. Parkour. Parkour, parkour. Ice Beam. I need to get from a higher vantage point. Ah, no! Damn it. All right. Back up we go. Switch, my lord. Frankie, you remember all Pokemon games is always on the Switch, brother. Well, I don't got a Switch too, so I guess that's what you might be asking. Keys, what's going on? Hello, random streamer, YouTube streamer. It is I, random YouTube video. I'm going to sleep and I'm staying here to boost your view account. Hope you're enjoying the game. Thank you. Wow. For the love of the game. Appreciate that. Talonflame, eat this. Got him. Soif. 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 All right. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. There you are. So Dragonite's a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It's hard enough and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Who's this person you looking for, brother? You kind of sus. Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Who you looking for, your mom? She trapped in a dimension or some shit like that? Right now, that means taking care of Lumio's Road Mega Evolution problem. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here it goes. Don't do anything reckless. All right, Mega Dragonite. Hit him with that ice beam. Hit him with an ice beam. Hydro Pump. Hit him with a crunch. Ice beam. The energy. Soif. Oh! Hydro Pump his ass. Alright, time for Mega Evolution. Let's get it. Come on, Jinbei. His hockey is blooming. And with an ice beam. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa there, boy. Don't go there, boy. Heal up. This nigga using thunder? That's crazy. That's rude as hell. Come on. Where's he at? Ice Beamer. Give him more work. Oh. Hydro Pump. Surf. Ice beam. All right, let's get it. Mega evolution, let's get it. Double up. Oh my days! Woo. Oh my days, it's Dragonite. Hit him up. Oh! What's that with a hyper beam? Yo, he hyper beaming from this far? Yo, he's wilding! And I'm paralyzed? Come on, brother. Come back here, punk ass. Oh, where'd he go? Okay. Up. Okay, let's full restore. Oh my days. All right, let's Mega Evolve on that ass. Oh, missed. Nah, this you don't want the smoke. Apply that pressure. Give him the work. Oh, he left. Yup, hit him. Hit him up, style. Oh, he gonna use thunder. Don't let him get it off. Yes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Also, guys, like the stream if you haven't already. Please like the stream. Woof. Woof. That Dragonite wasn't playing, boy. Not playing. Give me a second. All right. Got the Dragonite. The Dragonite. Yeah, we did that. You on a roll, Crocky? Let's get it. Sooner or later, the Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon. Yeah. 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 Okay, now that that's completed. All right, now I can give my Dragonite to my Dragonite. All right, what else I got in here? Spirit candy. Get this to Leve. Give that to Leve. Nope. 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 Can't boost nobody, huh? Well, y'all hating on me. All right, what's the next thing I need to do? Tyranitar is number 33. All right, Tyranitar, you're mine. Let's get to it. Yeah, give me back some Pokeballs. Do-do-do-do. Let's see. So I guess I gotta go up, maybe? Up the building. Oh, it's right down there. Oh, okay. Well, it's time to pull up on your head top. Yeah, boy, I pulled up on your head top. As you expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight, but my Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of tight matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. All right. What kind of dog is that, Cory Senpai? Oh, a Shiba Inu? Yeah, that's my dog Vegeta. Well, that's Vegeta. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on. You never seen her? Let me see. Let me see if I can go find her. See if she wants to hang out. See? Say what's up. Say hola, como estas. She's not with it. She is not a fan. Got anything to say? You always want to talk on the pod? All right, later. She looked back at me like, don't. Annoying, brother. You're annoying. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Now I got dog hair on me. Do, 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 do. All right, Tyranitar. She's a bit of a diva. That's why her name's Vegeta. Yo, the aura from Mega Tyranitar. I need one of those. And with a hydro pump. And with an ice beam. And with a soif. And with a crunch. All right, time to Mega Evolve. Where you running to, Papa? Take that. Hold that. Circle. Whoa. 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 Go there, boy. Don't go there, boy. Toma, take that. This ain't what you want. Oh, he mad. Oh, come on. Woo! Woo! Holy moly, donut shop. Come on. This nigga using earthquake and shit. All right, we gotta heal up. Woo. Time to Mega Evolve. Oh, come on. Satchel. Max Potion. All right. Oh! Surf. Toma, take that. Light work, no reaction. Whew, we did it. We collected the Chaos Emerald. All right, got the Tyranitar right. Nah, this is way easier than the Dragonite. It's because my boy Jinbei was just going hard, you know? My water moves were just doing too much. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. All right. Okay, and now we got the Tyranitar right. How's your holidays going though, Frankie? What's going on? What you get? What what's the plans today? What are you up to? How's the family? How's the friends? How's the life? All right, now I got a whole squad that could Mega Evolve. This ain't what y'all wanted. This ain't what y'all wanted. All right, last one is the Starmie. Let's get to it. Bro said, I got 2 jobs and it's first day off in months. Yo, yeah, I respect that. I respect that doing nothing. No pressure, you know what I mean? That's the thing about when you get older and you become an adult. Your free time and your relaxation is priceless. Can't put a price on that. After I finish this stream, I'm gonna head to my mom's crib. Got a couple of my cousins, aunts, uncles, and all that coming through. It's the usual Christmas Day vibe. So I'm gonna probably cut this stream around like 4, just so I don't get yelled at. And I was just like, you know what? If I'm not doing nothing in the daytime and I'm taking too long to beat this game, this is the perfect opportunity. You know what I mean? To get into it. Oh, you got the One Piece Lego set. Yo, I keep on debating on getting that, but like, me and Legos, it's not my bag. Oh my God, bro, you gonna really make me battle you? I don't know if I have the patience for Legos or the finesse to build them. Cause I never even liked Legos like that as a kid. I like the idea of Legos, right? Like I would love to just have it, and I wish it wasn't so tedious to put together. But I understand that that's a thing for people, right? It's therapeutic for a lot of people. For goodness sake, which imbecile let 2 civilians walk in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Philippe, relax. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. All right, there go that Mega Starmie. Your intel was spot on. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe. All right. It's simple. If Crocky defeats my team, then I'll be on. Oh, come on, brother. This is what you really want to do? Seriously? Bro. Never built a Lego and as old woman as the scenes with the pieces. I ain't no bitch. Godspeed, brother. All right, who are we gonna switch to? Let's finish this quick. Let's make this quick, brother. Aggron, eat Fire Blast. Scizor, Flamethrower. Then protecting time. Skarmory. Oh, Mega Skarmory. Mega Skarmory. Bro, cock his neck. Mega Skarmory. Let's finish this. Toma. Yatta. I see you've been honing your skills. You got cooked. It's okay, brother. Time for us to withdraw. We can lead things to Team MZ. You got cooked, brother. It's okay. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. Boss. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now, I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. Where Mega Skarmory guy get his nails did. I'm crying. Darklo was good. Mega Skarmory got the nail tech. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control, under my command. Bro, you washed up. It's okay. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but I didn't put food on the table. Bro said I was just a gangster. It was only thanks to Lissandre's support. That man survived those days. That wasn't the case of Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysandre, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet, young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. My boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Yeah, it's time for you to evolve your punk-ass Staryu. Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. All right. Later, Vinnie. Well, that's not Vinnie. That's Philippe. Sorry. Sure, why not, girl? You need it. Punk-ass Staryu. Right. Yeah, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, give me 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Thanks, Frankie. Oh, you only play Pokemon Go? I think that you would have fun with this game, honestly. I've been playing Pokemon since it first came out, honestly, because old head over here. So when Red and Blue first came out, I've been here ever since. Don't know how to do the Pokemon cards, though. I don't play competitively. I just, you know, Pokemon is my ish, brother, man. Okay, who are we going with? Nope. Dragonite's probably the best bet. Dragonite's the one with Thunderbolt, so. Punk ass. All right. Let's get into it, yeah. Let's get it. Make sure you and Anel stay safe, okay? Enedu. From back in the day, I was a Charmander person. But my favorite starter of all time is it's between Totodile and Torchic. Look at them long legs. Thunderbolter. Whoa. Okay. Thunderbolter. Dragon Rush you. Ice Beam. Thunderbolt. Come on. Time for Mega Evolution. Yeah, Blaziken's my go. Oh! Thunderbolt. Come on. Got him. On his Koofy too. Let's evolve. Oh, he's big mad now. Okay, come on. Why you keep hitting me, bro? Yo, he keep aiming for me, bro. Oh my days! This nigga is cheating. He wildin'. Why you keep aiming for me, the human? Fight the Pokemon. Come on. Yo! This nigga keep running into me like that. Let's finish this. Woo. I wouldn't know anything outside the OG 150 if it weren't for Go, but I really like Kartana and Sylveon. Okay. Woof. Man, that Starmie was not playing. That Starmie was like, I'm not gonna fight your Pokemon. I'm coming for you. Mad aggressive with it. Got the Starmanite though. Yeah, girl, heal me up. All right. They don't let her with the super fierce attacks. Yeah, that Starmie was wildin'. Looks like we're taking care of all the rogue Pokemon. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? Okay, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Hotel. Back to the crib. Back to the crib. Time's going on. Merry Christmas, and while playing my own game, this is enjoyable. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Merry Christmas. That's another way a rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. My name is Arbine. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. Naveen is a fucking hater, bro. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, Z, can I ask you something? What up? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest? That's up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean, that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Crocky. Says who? Okay. Next match is ready. Grisham. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Crocky, rank B. The opponent of your next Pokemon match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. Okay. It's time. You're in arm's reach of rank A now. The very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to be rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and the ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are we supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way we can just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Emma, the condensation. All right. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should fulfill and yet failed to. Guess you're a scrub. All right. Going to get a Switch 2 eventually. Haven't gamed in years, but they're going to have Red Dead Redemption 2 and Hogwarts. Going to add this game to the list. Plus Smash Bros. And Mario Party are a must. 100%, bro. Smash Brothers is always a great wave. When's the last time you played Smash Brothers? Well, I know you said that you haven't gamed in years. So I guess, what, the first, like the Wii one, maybe? Okay, I'm going where? What's this? New side mission? There's a couple side missions. Let's go to the look. Probably 2020. Oof, yeah, it's been a while. Hello there, what can I do for you? Spout out a case by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Crocky's opponent for her next promotion match. Who you main on Smash? I'm Captain Falcon and Donkey Kong kind of guy. I am more of a... I like to use Cloud. I really like to use Cloud. I like to use Shulk. I like to use Samus. But I'll mess around and kind of use anybody sometimes. The thing is, like, I'm one of those Smash players that do not, like, I don't fiend to play like the whole 3-stock Final Destination. Like, that's not like, I grew up on 64 Smash, put hours upon hours of my life with my cousins and my friends back then, and we got joy out of playing with like the items and 4 people and like the party aspect of it. And I feel like Smash Brothers, people are trying to turn into Street Fighter, and I'm like, yo, have your fun with it. But then I feel like sometimes people try to gatekeep and don't ever want to play like the way the game was like invented and intended to. Like, the fun is hitting somebody with the fan or a home run bat or a Pokeball. Like, all those things is like hilarious to me. It's what makes Smash Brothers Smash Brothers. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Oh, you want to scrap? Umbreon looking ass. Everybody always want to fight, bro. So let's get it then. But you ought to know she's super strong. If she wants the smoke, she can come get the smoke. Who played an important role in my life? Malamar. Detective Emma. Ampharos. Well, that doesn't help for you. Leve. Squickle. A Mawile. Squickle. A Lopunny. Squickle. Thunderbolto. Cruncho. Lucario. Let's heal up. Mega Evolution. Ah! Finish this. Malamar. I might be in a bad position right now, but let's try our luck. All right, Mega Malamar. Satchel it up. Max Potion. Hit him with a Thunderbolt. Crunch. Earthquake. Light work, no reaction. Woof. Tell me what to do. What do you know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around. Town with the mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've covered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guards we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Z Royale, but why? To what end? Maybe. There's no real saying for sure, but not till I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Marble at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Well, yeah, because she was in Team Flare. It's up to Mabel. All right. Okay, Emma. All right, let's check out some of these side quests. Quite a stir in the Pokemon Punkaboo fan community over the recent discovery. Used to be sorted based on their size: small size, average size, large size, super size. However, I've come to like the difference between them go beyond just size. So now they call it small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Don't you think the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. I want to see, but I haven't had any luck finding the largest, the jumbo variety. It's said to appear at night in Wild Zone 15. Please, I need you to catch a jumbo variety pumpkaboo. It'll be even bigger than the pumpkaboo I have even here, if you can believe that. All right. Please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. Wow. First of all, girl. Seriously? So you're gonna make me go there at night. That's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Being picky about not bringing an alpha Pokemon is crazy work. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is terrible. And might run into some other Pokemon, they could get hurt. Would you please? I need you to do battle with it. All right. You want me to wash that thing up? Dun, 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 dun. All right. Bum, 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 bum. KO. You win. Yatta. Oh. He in trouble. Tuh. Whether we meant to or not, it makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously out in public. Teach me a lesson. I'd rather not do anything painful or scary. You need to learn everything you can about Pokemon. Bro just got recruited. He said, I don't want to do that. Damn, World of Pete really got you in a jam, brother. Zone 15. What's up, girly pop? She looks stressed out. Okay, you want to fight? Girl, I'm always ready for smoke. I'm always ready for the smoke. Come on, Lebe. Nah, you're not about to self-destruct me, brother. Hell no. Invisible catfish. Oh, you got this game for Christmas. That's fire. That's fire. Hopefully I'm not spoiling the game for you. Hey, oh. Gobador. Let's finish it. Crunch. Vanillux. Earthquake. Nah. Bro, keep trying to blow up on me. Finished them. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Self-destruct explosion. Alright, gave my stuff. Self-destruct and a bottle cap. Save. Just to the Justice Dojo. Justice Dojo. Let's go to the dojo. The Justice Dojo. There's somebody like right out here that I'm not seeing. Maybe upon the roof. Okay, let's go up here maybe. D the man, Merry Christmas, Dan. You moving in slow frames. I thought that was just your natural speed from old age. Chill, chill. Word, my thing moving slow? Let me see. Let me check something with the camera. Doo-doo-doo. Hmm. How about now? Is it moving still slow or is it moving better? Can't tell for sure. Cycle cut. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what you want to do? Sure do. So which of us is the superior ghost type user? So you want me to use a ghost type Pokemon? Ugh, really? Do I even have any strong ghost type Pokemon in here? Do, 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 do. Who is my strongest ghost? Ghastly, Lampent, nope. Don't I got a Gengar here somewhere? Let's move the Gengar to like a higher box. Okay, Mawile, Avalugg, Chandelier, Trevenant, Sableye, I guess I'm gonna have to use him, I guess. Banette. It's the Trevenant. Satchel. Dun, 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 dun. Thunder, Gunk Shot. Metronome. Dun, 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 dun. HP up. Gengar. Dunk short. Nasty plot. Crunch. Nope, none of them can learn crunch. Satchel. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Seriously. Dun, dun, dun. Scraggy. Scraggy. Okay. All right, here's to hoping for the best. I'm about to get cooked. I'm about to get cooked because this team is a bunch of misfits. How many she got? Please tell me it's not 5. Satchel. Oh my days. Ah, nigga, one hitting me. Okay. We need a max revive. Do I have that? Oh, come on. Satchel. Satchel. Max revive. You gotta come back. All right. Satchel. Let's go. Max potion on him. All right. There goes that Gengar. God damn it. Shit. Woof, got him. That was a hell of a match. All right. Oh, do you feel a chill in the air? Nope. This aura. All right, girl, you dramatic. All right, let's get my team back. Leve, get back in there. Jinbei, get in there. Roro Noah, get in there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. What? I just caught a bunch of these damn things. I'm just like, what does this girl want me to look for? Dum dum dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I ain't seen nothing. Iron Tail, Earthquaker. Don't give him time to breathe. All right. I better have it. Thank you. Here you go. Take your goddamn thing. Rhea said, what's going on? I am chilling, my lord. How art thou? Happy holidays. Happy holidays, brother. All right. Take your goddamn pumpkaboo. All right. Got a seed of mastery. And some rare candies. Let's level that up a little bit. And that is dun. All right, what I gotta do now? Okay, there's no more side missions, so now I need to go to the research lab. We out to the research lab. Director's office. The rat, that vile little man. Can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I tell him off. Now when he knows I'm basically at his mercy, but that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Are you making progress on my research task? I want to know about Grisham. Ugh. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who's in Team Flare. Team Flare seems you already know more about Greece than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the word Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon Energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. I didn't mean for the sob stories to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of a younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Grease. It means gray, like the colors of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Damn, girl. Serious. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, more side quests. Let's go to the second floor. Let's go to the lobby. Well, Vinnie's wild air on. So I had an idea. Don't you think a poison type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Well, so it won't bother them all. If you're happy to help me hit that with sludge bomb. So you want me to use a sludge bomb? Pretty sure none of my guys know sludge bomb. Nope, none of them know it. So let me find somebody who does know it. Chabaka. Chabaka. This girl's weird. Thank you for spicing it up. A little bit spicy. Pleasing Aaron's palate. Do. Let's do some shopping. Do. Let's heal. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Shay, what's going on? Happy holidays, my lord. So what, you want to scrap? I'm in my natural habitat. Chilling, brother. Battle me, will you? Let's battle. What else do battle? It's like my OBS is tripping. Flamethrower. Ice beam. Yeah, I heard about the new Mega Man game. I'm not super excited for it. Just because, like, unfortunately, I'm not like the biggest fan of like old school Mega Man. Like, I love Mega Man Battle Network. I like Mega Man X. But like the old school, like, kind of platforming Mega Man was never really my thing. But I'm hyped for the Mega Man fans though. Because hopefully, if they support the game, we can get like a new Battle Network game. Light work, no reaction. Light work, no reaction. Wasn't even barely paying attention. Let me check something first. Let's do this instead. See if it works better this way. Maybe to move clearer now. Hoping. Because it's directly in the laptop this time. Thinking. That's because I thought you would be excited. I like Mega Man, but it's just because it's like old school Mega Man. Not crazy. That's all. Plus, like, look at how long it's taking me to get through this game. Like, I gotta like temper my expectations in regards to like how that's gonna when I get time to even play games. Between editing and all the stuff I gotta do for the pod, this is my little bit of time. Only Kimmy gets to really play games. All right. Cleared those side missions. Time to go to the Nouveau Cafe. Yo, have a good one, Shay. Good luck with life. Be safe out there in them streets. Well, if it isn't Grisham. The only thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrical Plaza famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Ah, yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose that still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please, do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your way. We'll meet you there. It's going down. All right. Waiting like a good little girl. Wow, she's talking crazy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandra Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent locations so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know what Team Flare really was? Grizel, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. This kid's our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the nouveau goals we hope to achieve. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad, though. It is that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. There's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on the course of action. That will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Yeah, I'll snuff her out. Cook her. Let's cook her. Do. All right, let's scrap. Let's scrappy dappy do. All right, let's do it. She said, okay. She got that mega ring. Jinbei, let's go. That's 1. Aerodactyl. That's 2. Camera up. That's 3. And just in time. All right, Metagross. And with a crunch. Satchel it up. Max potion. All right, last one. All right, bring out that Pyroar. All right, let's cook then. Dun, 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 dun. Finish it. Yatta. You, aka me, win. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one number roast. Our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Why they switch whole mood? That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. They about to kidnap me. They about to kidnap me. The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion. This is what fills this Lysandra Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Zia Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure as provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. This is why I invite you, Crocky, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame. We getting lower right now. Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre Labs was designed to be the labyrinth, and of course, plenty of our Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. All right, things are happening. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we are now in a dungeon. I figure enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess. You're down in Lysandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Okay, things are happening. All right, let me be back real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, we back. Okay. Doom. All right, Dark Pulse. Dum, 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 dum. The fact they really made this like an old base is crazy. Dum, 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 dum. Right. All right. Light work. Light work. Zinka. Key card C. All right, well, I guess you didn't want to die. Okay, so we got this guy at the end. So let's switch it up. Aegis Slash. All right, let's get it, Alpha Aegis Slash. Leve. Got him. Bro took out clear. No, we took out Leve. Anything around here? Nope. All right, got the elevator key. All right, then this should get us back to the elevator. Take the elevator. Which floor am I on? B2F. Is there nothing else here? Just a dead floor? Okay. Let's go to B3F. It's dark as hell. Bro, just got me walking around some of the machinery powered back on in the response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards have been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. System rebooted. Voice guided. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file? Okay. The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. Device that grants life. In fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to refuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? The Legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, represents destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And then something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Bro is trying to pull a Thanos. Bro is trying to remove half of everything. There goes Zygarde. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Hell, but how? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in the Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now as it become a threat to Lumiose, it could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must retain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzy state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, the Mother Flame, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Okay. Okay. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he's still alive. And yeah, he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grisel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Crocky, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, so I make a request for you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. You must see it by now. With AZ's Special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower control. Everything we learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage and whatever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we could just leave Lumiose. The city's our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk to the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Damn, this nigga is mad demanding right now. All right, we're off to the hotel. Yo, give me that Floette, bro. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Hey, Crocky, did you manage to find Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau. And he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know what's going on. Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Crocky, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth. I know the truth. And I should tell you of the terrible sin that I've committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. All so I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life that I have bestowed on Floette. This is what Ange is. This is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel with Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only mega evolve when they're capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though, that is only my conjecture. Floette returned to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I can atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen. I mean, he's not wrong. Naveen's an asshole, but he's not wrong. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Let's just leave this to Team MZ. Crocky, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta go beat Grisham. I win for sure. Whatever Grisham and Team Flare Nova's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Okay. I don't know if Grisham's going to take to that. He's really explicit about his words. Well, I already got my tickets already. All right. Let's scrappy do. Did you arrive and answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yep, I'll bow to you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Z Battle Royale anyway? Yeah, we all know about that old man, the black flower flow out of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Grizel, please. That's too far. Grizel is spicy, bro. Super spicy. All right. I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I'll become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower, and I'll restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. All right, you want to use a Charizard? Cha! Let's get into it, yeah. Challenger tickets verified. You are clear to start a promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? I'll show you my resolve, Baka. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. All right. Once we finish this, we will be ending the stream, so let's get to it. Let's get it. Pandoro. Ronoa. Golly. Come on, Leve. All right. God damn it. All right. It's 2 down. Whew. All right. Salamence. All right. Pyroar's out. All right. Charizard versus Feraligatr. Let's do it. You want to Mega Evolve? I'll Mega Evolve too. You gonna go Dragon or you gonna go Flying? Bro, just Aura Formed on me? All right. So let's hit it with an Ice Beam. Satchel. Not today. Finish him. Bang. All right. Cook them. Cook them, chat. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Now I'm the king. Rank A. That's me. I did it. Yatta. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look so happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself, we'd free ourselves such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, the world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care I showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Crocky. Please take care of Prism Tower and our duty and our city. Yatta. But if you need us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with the TM. Flare Blitz. All right. We did it. We're now rank A. Look at that Zygarde. He's number one, not you. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. What you want, Zygarde? Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Zah! Alright, things are getting real. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. All right. Time for some nasty ass croissant curry. What you looking at? Why you staring at me like that, bro? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. How'd you do that? Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? He cheated. Collusion. It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 ranked A trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that's affecting you? Floette. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. All right. And we are now rank A, y'all. It only took forever. That night. Boom. Whoa. She just got real. She said, what the helly? Crocky, you all right? I'm going to find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Good. Everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari is streaming about it now. Let's go to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Avengers assemble. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Hey Z, Floette, you're okay? We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look, there. Nanda! Shit is glowing. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before before Ange goes rogue as well. Ange will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before. That which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey Vinnie, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it. We'll head out now. Okay. Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Ange. But then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we were to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go. So, I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. Kidididoo. I know you prove yourself equal to this task, Crocky. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Here goes Zygarde. What is it doing? All right. So we are now into the, I guess, close to the end game now. We are going to call it a day here. Figure out what I'm going to do the next stream. But thank you guys for coming through for this stream of Pokemon Legends ZA on Christmas Day, essentially. So hopefully you guys have a happy holidays. Hopefully you guys are, stay safe, enjoy time with your loved ones and all of that. Really appreciate you guys coming through and supporting the Moon Piece podcast. We have had a great, fantastic year so far. Newest episode will be coming out this coming Tuesday. That'll be our final episode of the year, wrapping up everything that's come out in 2025. So we really appreciate you guys coming through. So subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell, check out channel memberships if you want to support the channel in any way. And on that note, y'all,